I'm back! Do y'all miss me? Not so quick. Hi! Yeah, we're back at it again. It's another year. It's a new hope. And there's certain things that are, you gotta get up for the moment. It is what it is. Look, the Giants, for bad or worse, these last 10 years, it's been an awful stretch. It really has. But if you think down that coach, peace and blessings to you too, and so, look, Big Pat, yeah, you got a link there, Big Pat. Naughty Taj, Mac, he popped up, said hi. The thing of it all, you take the good with the bad. As you saw in the quote, I got Thibodeaux. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks. I'll take that. You know why? I get to see my star player for the rest of the year. He got hurt. It happens. I'm sorry. But, you can't play him and keep him in trenched in glass, and all of a sudden he's got an owl. It's part of the game. We knew that coming in. We knew that. The coaches knew that. The players knew that. Our third string was against their string, and we kicked their butt. We kicked their butt. We're 2-0. Could be 3-0. If we win the big Snoopy Bowl, we got the Jets coming up. Let's talk about that. Thibodeaux. It's not. It's not that Thibodeaux put himself in harm. He made the right play. He was going at half speed. The play wasn't coming at him. His position is to take down the blocker, let him come down the field. You can say it was a dirty hit. He got lower than he did. Nikki, Blue City, how you doing? Yes, thank you. I am so grateful to have all the questions. They all, my subscribers, they had the traditionalism. Well, was it a dirty hit or not? Because the NFL fans and sports media are, well, you only know what was in the person's heart is the person who did it. If the person who did it grudgingly, I could see it. The guy Thibodeaux had play was Thibodeaux. He played it one way. The other player got lower, hit him in the knee, torn. It's not so bad as it could be. That's the thing. Well, when do you decide too much is enough. The hits knocked around, blasted. A lot of these second, third stringers going to be out to feed in this last replay game there next week. Their yards aren't even going to address. I gotta say, let them play. Let them play till the point where they don't get. They know the difference what hurt and what's not gonna hurt. But he's fighting for a position on the field. He's playing for second string. That's what they're gonna find out. Who do they want? Down from 80 down to 53, and that's what I like. And the coaches know it, the players know it, but they're getting down to that nitty gritty. John Mara finally not. Yes. He did. I did see that. I read Carl Pike Shabat. He says it wasn't a dirty play. It was a dirtbag player. Interesting point of review. And again, that's the main guys. You can say what you want, but we all know if your third stringer goes out, you can give him a little nudge as a coach. Say, hey, put him out. I might stick you on second string. He goes out, wham! The first finger's down. Yeah, he's laughing. He's not going to use the third person. Is getting used. If that is the case, I don't think that. It looked to me, he looked like he was coming in low and trying to get lower because it wasn't. He was trying to. Once he figured out he got lower than the other person, it might have been a dirty play. But it's over. It's done with. I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to argue about it. And that's that. It sucks that Beavers tore. Asked Beavers. I was really looking forward to him watching him play this season. Do you think Timon Fox cracks a fish? Yeah, well, might be. Again, he's probably going to play Sunday. He's going to put a lot of time on the field. If he can, hey, you know what? If he helps his team, he helps his team. If he's a record, is he a backup linebacker? Hey, never know. But if he helps, he helps. Cowboys player Mitchell Parsons also said that was a dirty play. Well, I say it was too. Just because of the fact that the guy got lower than he got lower and hit him in the knee and went to give it a pop, but he didn't have enough. And so I'm just thankful that my star is A-OK. He's on the mend, and I get to see him play this year. I'm so glad that he's not hurt. And that's what I want to leave in those places. But other people can say it was a dirty play. Some people say it was a dirty play, but it's not illegal. The others will say, I don't know. It might have been, and not have been. Let everyone have discussion and move on. That way we can all get off of this subject. Keep drawing attention to it. I don't think that's right. You know, I would just be able to wake up the next morning and say, okay, I looked at it, I discussed, I talked. It is what it is. Oh, that was not the Daniel Jones we saw last season. The new Daniel Jones looks better than the 2000. Yes! Yes, he does look a lot better. He looks crisp. He looks settled back there. And the more he gets settled back there, the more comfortable he gets. God, did you see some of the pockets he had to throw to last night? Oh, my God. It was like he's got... All right, the 6th string center was... he was blocking. You were like, what do I do? Huh? I'm not used to that. Because he was nervous at first, but he's getting, hey, these guys could protect me. Thank you, John Mara. Thank you, everybody. I love my right tackle. I'm going to go out and buy him a car. But, well, hey, Daniel's going to be fine. Just don't worry about it. Let it work out. People give it its due, and there we go. Agree that we get the CKF. Exactly. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Well, I gave it to you in the links, but it wasn't. But no, that's copy, paste, send. There. Whoever come on, they will come on. There you go. You know, all this supposed to be, yes, they are. Oh, I don't care. Taj, my guy, woohoo! And Pat, there's Pat. And there's Taj.
What's going on?
There. Hi, how y'all doing today? Woo!
Let's go. We back.
Oh, Pat, let me ask you this, because this is such a high train. Do you feel that Thibodeaux was planned, or just because he was manhandled all night, he's going to get a shot in on somebody who he's going to give him the shot? You know what I mean?
Do you think that the dude did it to him on purpose?
Well, I think he did it on purpose, but I think it's because he's not getting the reps. He's not getting looked at. He's not getting deserved time. And he's going to be basically nothing after this year.
Are you talking about Thibodeaux?
No, yeah, well, the kid that put the shot on Thibodeaux. I don't. Do you think he's going to see any more playing time?
Thaddeus Moss, I think he has a chance to make the roster. I mean, that is Randy Moss's son. They need tight ends on that team because, they lost Uzma, so he's probably going to be like the third tight end on that team. Do I think that he did what he did to Thibodeaux on purpose? No, but it's actually a legal play that he made on Thibodeaux because it was within the tackle box, so you can do that. I think it's just an unwritten rule amongst gentlemen that he shouldn't have done that, but Thibodeaux could have done some things to avoid that as well. He has to work on his technique, taking on cut blocks. He didn't
Yes.
take that cut block correctly, so that's why the injury happened. I don't want to think somebody would do that to somebody on purpose. I just think that it was just a bang bang play,
Yep.
and he went to cut Thibodeaux. Thibodeaux didn't adjust right. The turf is terrible out there in New York, so his foot got kind of stuck in the turf too.
Yep.
Fortunately, he only sprained his MCL. They say a 3 to 4 week
Yep.
timetable, so he may miss the first game. I want him to miss the first game if he's not 100%. I don't want Thibodeaux to go in there and he's not 100%. So if he has to wait till like week 2 or week 3, do that. Make sure he's healthy before he gets back, because I think Jihad Ward, Ojolari, Roche, even if it's
Uh,
Zimenez, I think we'll be okay because we run a blitz scheme. Now, those plays that we're going to miss them is those plays that where we only send 4 and try to run covers, because Thibodeaux was playing like a monster that game.
yep.
People only want to see sacks, but man, he was getting some consistent pressure, and he caused like 3 penalties that game,
Yep.
and that's just as good as a sack. So,
Yep.
unfortunately, it happened to Thibodeaux. Unfortunately, what happened to Beavers? Hopefully, we won't have to go through this the next season if they go back to grass, because these injuries are ridiculous. Uh, Obviously, is unavoidable at New York, because no matter what coach we've had the past 6 to 7 years, we've had 20 people on IR during the season. So it has to be the turf. There's no other explanation but the turf. And we got an injury monster on our franchise. We just gotta fight through it. I am proud of the offensive line. They created some great pockets for Daniel Jones, and we was on our 5th to 6th center, and they still played very well. Now, I admit it was against the backups. Probably would have been a little bit rough against the starters, but hey, we're on to the Jets, and I can't wait for Week 1 to see what our offensive line can do against that good Tennessee pass rush.
Oh, that's gonna be a test, and that's
Yeah,
gonna be a test, and it's a good time for that test. Coming off 2 3 wins in the off season, what it don't matter, what it don't count. That's a good time to get the guys just built up a little bit. Get them all playing, get them all loose, get them ready. We don't need to know, but you be ready. And when you're ready, your name will be called. And then they're going to go, ooh, come on, my name get called. And it gets called, and you're put out there. You can make some sacks, you can make some noise. And I believe it. We look, the guys on the Giants team, they have the guys to make some noise right now. They're all young, they're all hungry. The guys, look at the welding crew. Or the wide receiver crew.
yeah. Our
They,
receiver
they,
crew is
how
nasty.
deep does that? We're looking at John, the one the guy gets set most 17.5 million a year. Shit,
Galladay.
he might be like in the second string now, cause the
Hmm.
first time those guys are hungry, and I'm not gonna be mad if they can. If they want somebody wants to trade for him, great, do that, but don't just let him go.
The thing is, you're gonna have a tough time finding a trade partner for him.
I
Like
know,
nobody's gonna want to trade for that.
I know, I know, but don't just let him sit. Plant his head. If he's not fitting the scheme, don't play him. I'm all for that. The next year you can sign him off. They got he's got the contract to do that. But still, this year, well, Galladay's a good receiver for if someone goes down, he can step up and then boom, boom, boom. Then he's fighting with that guy. You know?
I mean, the whole Galladay situation is a mess for the Giants, as far as having a $17 million player that you really that really deserves to be on the bench. That's a problem. All our receivers combined probably don't even equal up to $17 million of salary. With all the other receivers, but he's being outplayed
Mighty
by
too
Colin
good.
Johnson for sure. What's
Yep.
going on, NYG? Um,
NYG.
I think they. I mean, if he's having ailments with his hip, I'll just say put him on IR, designated to return, and let him get his head straight. But I seriously believe that when he saw that playbook, he saw that he wasn't the focal point of the offense. Really, I believe
Yep.
this offense is going to be super spread out with Kadarius Toney being the main target.
Everybody's the one. Everybody.
Like I think they're just going to tell Jones go out there, get it to the open receiver. We don't care what the number is or what the name is, just get it to the open receiver. I think they're going to go into the game plans with that happening. Some game plans might call for somebody like a Wandale Robinson to be the main focal point of that game. Then the next game, Colin Johnson may be the main focal point. Then the next game,
Yep.
Tony might be the main focal point. I think they're just going to game plan towards the teams because let's be honest, we do not have a legit number one receiver on this team. We have some very
No.
good receivers. But
Yes.
there's no Devontae Adams or anybody like that on this team where you can get on the ball no matter he's double covered or whatever. This offense has to be schemed open right now because we don't have that legit number one receiver.
Hey, here's a question. Do we trade uh, uh, Shepard?
No, you can't trade
No,
Shepard.
no.
You can't
He
trade
has 1 year
Galladay.
left in his deal.
And Shepard may not be here after this year unless he's willing to take a major pay cut. And I mean, like only like a 1 year $3 million deal. And that may happen. I don't know. But if Shepard's not healthy and he gets put on the pup list, he's gonna have a hard time getting himself back in his rotation if this offense is producing in those first couple of games because they're gonna go with the young guys. As we
Hey.
see, I've been talking to NYG. Daniel Jones seems more comfortable throwing it to guys like Alex Bachman and David Seals and Colin Johnson. The guys
do
that are not, the guys that are castaways or been on the practice squad for 2 to 3 years. So who knows how comfortable Daniel Jones is throwing it to the Kenny Galladays.
Oh yeah.
How comfortable is it? Is he throwing it to Kadarius Toney? I think he can work a relationship with Kadarius Toney, but he's never on the field when Daniel Jones is on the field. So he can't build that chemistry with him like that. Now I think they do have chemistry from when they were playing last year when Tony was on the field. So we got to see when Tony gets on the field how that chemistry is.
Yeah.
We know he has
Versus
chemistry.
Dallas.
Yeah, we know he has chemistry with Riggs, but Riggs is never on the field. So who is he building this chemistry with? A lot of people don't like Slayton, but Slayton's probably one of the receivers he has the most chemistry with when he's on the field. He seems to find Slayton. So, and he threw a back shoulder throw to Seals. We never see Daniel Jones throw a back shoulder throw, but he threw that perfectly to Seals. So if I'm a coach,
Yep.
if my quarterback, if I have any type of faith in him, and Brian Dable continues in his interview say, "Hey, look, I love the kid," and he's letting Daniel Jones suggest plays that he likes. So obviously they have something for him. So put the receivers out there that he has chemistry with, and let's move the ball. I don't care what the name on the jersey says. If we rolling with go ahead.
Well, Blue City has another roster question. Do you guys think Fox will make it? He's got a good chance.
He's got a chance.
Yes, he follows up next week with a week like this. He's on the roster. But I don't want to go out there and say it, but that's how I truly feel.
I think it's going to come down to like him and Zimenez. Is Tamon Fox special teams ability going to outweigh Zimenez as far as him getting to the quarterbacking thing? I think it's going to be between him and Zimenez on this roster. So we'll see.
Like Brian said, there's press conference. There's a possibility you will see David Sills, Alex Bachman, and Colin Johnson on the field at the same time. Oh my God! It's a holy shit! Hey, you guys woke up. You guys came to play. Hey.
I mean, this is what happens when people like Slayton, Shepard, and Tony and Galladay are injured and they're not on the field. Those guys, look, Everybody, you can bash those guys all you want. They're no name guys or whatever, but sometimes those no name guys can turn into names if they've given a chance. And they've especially Colin Johnson. He's taken extremely good chance, good
Made the
time with the
roster.
chance that he's gotten. Man, he's been balling, man. I don't see how the Giants cannot put Colin
Rick.
Johnson on the field.
Yeah. I'd be disappointed if he doesn't make the roster. 'Cause
Locks
I
look
know-
good. I love this parents' reaction to the strip fumble. Yes!
Yeah, they went
That was a huge
absolutely
play.
nuts.
That was a big play
Yeah.
for us. We needed something like that. And then our offense goes out there and kneels down. What a great play. What a great kid. I hope he does get a shot.
What also needs to be talked about is Wink Martindale's smarts on the field as far as putting that defense the way he put his defense on that field.
Yes.
It was only 9 seconds left, and they were trying to get a quick pass to get out of bounds to kick a field goal. And he basically had Tamon Fox almost out of bounds. So if you throw anything to the side, that receiver is going to get popped, and that's what they did. He only gave them the middle of the field, bro. That was extremely freaking smart, because if you throw anything in the middle of the field to get tackled, the game is over. So you have to get it to the outside. And he didn't allow them to get it to the outside, and that was dope.
Yeah, he did. He did a damn good job, too. I don't care what many people say. I like his schemes. I like his outlook. I like his attitude. I love his professionalism. Just go out there and create chaos. But a rhythm chaos. You can wind up over here. You're going to start up over here. You're over here. You go over there. And they work. Don't ask me how. I have no sense of defensive guy, but they work.
Yeah, I mean, I think you said the right word, Joe. I think our defense is just going to be chaos this year. They're going to cause as much chaos to the offense as possible, and they're going to get you uncomfortable. And I mean, that's just the way it's going to be this year, man. Quarterbacks are going to have to watch out, and you're going to have to get the ball out quick. Now, the question is, can Aaron Robinson and Adoree Jackson hold up? Because there's going to be a lot of quick back shoulder throws against this defense, because you're going to have no choice but to get the ball out extremely quick. So we're going to see exactly what they're made of, man. We're going to see exactly what these DBs are made of.
Martindale was sticking up for his players. He was upset at the refs. I didn't know that. He was, huh? He was upset at the refs? Hey, you know what? I don't mind losing to a fair game, but don't make them win the game because of a couple of year stupid ass bullshit, whatever. Let them play.
Right. But we have some things. The Giants have some things to be excited about. Do we have a lot to work on? Yes, we have a lot to work on. We have a lot to work on for far as our interior offensive line. What is our interior offensive line going to look? I think we're going to be pretty good with the tackles. Evan Neal's going to struggle a little bit in pass protection in the season. So everybody don't get up in arms if he give up a couple of sacks in the first couple of weeks of the season. If he gives up 2 or 3 sacks in like the first 4 to 5 games. Because he has a lot to work on when it comes to his pass protection. Me and Joe pointed that out in the draft process. It's his feet. It has nothing to do with his strength. It has nothing to do with his punch. It's his feet. He always finds himself on the ground for some reason. He's always falling on the ground, and they're going to have to work on him to stop him from doing that. Because when you're on the ground, you can't pancake nobody. You can't block nobody on the ground. But his run blocking is tremendous. And I'm going to say this right now. I think Andrew Thomas is going to be an all-pro this year. Like, that dude, I think he's taking another jump this year. Like, I didn't know Andrew Thomas was that freaking strong. Like, that dude's an ox, man. I didn't know he was that strong.
I'll tell you what. All them guys got into hit the weights this year. All of them. even the little skinny guys got pumped up this year. Oh, I can't wait our guys to get out there. We're week one. To hell with the pregame bullshit.
Blue City says he was just watching the Bengals press conference and the head coach was upset Martindale was blitzing.
Again?
I'm gonna say this, man. We got a defensive coordinator that don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. He don't give a
yes.
shit. He's gonna get after that quarterback. He's gonna get after that quarterback.
Yep.
And these DBs are gonna be the key to this defense being one of the top defenses in the league. If we can get some DBs on that field that can cover the back shoulder throws and cover those quick throws and make quick tackles, we're not going to get too many points put against us. I can see a team getting a touchdown drive or two because they get a big play here and there. But if they only doing that, but 90% of the time this defense is solid, Lord have mercy. A lot of quarterbacks are going to feel the pressure from this team, man.
Wayne Martindale don't give a damn, bro.
Like he don't give a shit, bro. Like he's sending them. He don't care what your uniform. I mean, what your number is on your uniform, or what your name is on the back of your uniform. He's sending you.
Yeah. He's sending out fire for your ass.
Right, and he's not. Man, that dude is not playing.
Oh God, that was funny.
He is not playing with these offenses this year. Like he's calling defense, and this is the vanilla blitzes.
It's vanilla too, man.
Right, these are not even the blitzes that he's scheming up or going to be calling in the regular season, bro.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Can you imagine what he's going to call in the regular season?
I cannot wait till 9 or 10 or 11 weeks. Get some pains. God damn it. Let's get this show on the road, damn it. Let's start the action tomorrow.
If Wayne Martindale is mad, if one of the greatest head coaches of all time, Bill Belichick, is getting mad about your defensive coordinator, sending out all the fire and stuff, you're doing something right.
Oh yeah, he's got a point here. 2 head coaches, not 1, 2. Upset with Mark Martindale.
Right, NYG. Mediocre quarterbacks are done. If you ain't Mahomes or Rodgers or somebody that's on point, like the days of having people like
Mahomes or Rodgers, you're cooked. Yeah,
you're done.
I mean, what's the little dude that was with Washington last year that lit us up, but he can't even beat out Carson? Yeah, Taylor Heineke. Days of Taylor Heineke destroying us. Those days might be over, man.
I can't believe we lost to this nigga twice, man. For real.
Like the days of a backup quarterback going out there and putting up 300 yards because we playing so soft, those days are gone. Like if you ain't quick with your decision making against us, you gonna get hurt out there.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what we do, man.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that our offense has to go through that every practice because it's gonna be even better. It's gonna be even better when they play in real games too.
I think it sped up Daniel Jones' clock, internal clock.
It did. I told y'all in that group chat.
And you know what? And Daniel has the perfect opportunity, even if he does move on from the G-Man. Thank you. You did a good job. We got your money. Hopefully you get another contract. Or we keep him. We go 12-5, 13-4. 11-6 sounds just so sweet because there's 2 upsets that we could get. And that could put us right in that door. And I'll tell you, I sit back, I watch. I see fundamentals used. I see plays being used. I see coaching being used. I see play development being used. It's coming full circle. There's not just one aspect to this game. 7 and 8 and 9 are being looked at. And Joe, our GM, even says, I'm going to stay on the green. I want to know who's coming off. I want to know who they're going to cut. Is he better than somebody that we've got? I want to go make this team better and better. And we are going to get better.
And I believe that they've done one hell of a job considering the situation that they were in with building depth for this team. This is the first time we've talked about the New York Giants having a little bit of depth on this team because it shows. Our defense has pretty good depth. Yes, Kayvon Thibodeaux may not be here by week 1, but we still got Jahad Ward that could slide out to the edge, and we still got Ojulari. Leonard Williams, they're resting him, but he's going to be on the field week 1. Dexter Lawrence, I mean, man, like it's looking good for us, man. Can you imagine what they could do with an offseason with $100 million and another draft?
Yeah,
I think they can do pretty doggone good with that and building more depth for this team. So you're going to see where our 3rd and 4th guys are going to be pretty good.
Oh, God, I cannot wait to draft the next year. Just watching this team. Woo! They were only going to get better? Oh, Lordy. God damn, I got chills running down my spine. All that bad football, 10 years of it, I've done with it. The new era, new age of football, and we've seen it. We've seen it. 2 games. You're going to see another game, and then all of a sudden, they're going to throw it down. Now, like, playtime's over. Now we got to get to work.
Yep. So we got one more preseason game Sunday at 1 p.m., and then we're off to the regular season.
Oh, and we got joint practices, too, with the Jets.
Yep.
Yeah, we got joint practices this week with the Jets.
Unpopular opinions equal. And the most confident in the offensive line and defensive line. That's going to be the strength of this team, mark my words. Yes. 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 Yes.
And imagine that, because those were the 2 weakest points on the team the past couple of years. To be honest with you.
Yep. And you know what? He got all that he did within the binds of the confine. He got the right people at the right time. Gotta equip them though. You gotta use them. Don't disrupt their learning process. Give them time to develop. Let Joe go up there with a stern face and let them know you're pissed. But look at, goddammit, I need you over here, not here. Just once to get somebody like that, and I think we've got him. Big Blue Crew, back, baby, yes, let's go.
Man, I'm just excited for the season, man.
Hey, Alex. I can't tell you how good I am. I can't tell you. Ooh. Yeah, Tuto! He says,
what's going on, Tuto?
Massive salutation, Pat, and everyone in the chat. Drop by your office to pay our proper respects for all Giants fans around the world. Slap on the stinky boy loses out at the door. Forget about it. Yeah. Because you gotta get with the times. Yeah, everybody, all the guys, yeah, saw that too. The ass kissing now is coming full circle. You want to ride? Yeah, I know who the people to slap, like it to those shit. Slap all the stinky blood losers out at the door. They're ex Eagle fans.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Oh.
Two toes.
So you got anything new to talk about, Pat? Or I thought it'd be a nice. I thought it'd be a nice BS session just to warm things up.
Yeah, I mean, as far as to talk about it, I mean, I remember telling you guys on the stream that some people were going to find the faults in Daniel Jones
Yep.
Oh my
in his
God.
performance,
Like,
and it's ludicrous, man. It's absolutely ludicrous. Some saying that he should have put the ball on Bellinger in the numbers, not seeing that there was a linebacker right underneath there. If you didn't throw it like that, it's either
it would
deflected
have
or
been a pick.
intercepted.
Yeah.
And then, like, crazy, the throw that he threw to Antonio Williams to get the first down. Some guy says, "Oh, he didn't see the fullback on the outside who was turned the wrong way in order to even get the ball. So you had to wait for him to turn the right way and get killed, get clothesline in the back of the head. And guess what? Oh, he's holding the ball too long." So, I mean, it is what it is. I already knew anything that man does this year, even if he wins the Super Bowl, somebody's going to say something about him being bad. So it is what it is. But
Yep.
as far as news on the team, man, I'm just enjoying what I'm seeing. I'm enjoying seeing the competition between the receivers. We all thought Richie James was a lock to make this roster. And now, shoot, Bachman might take that spot. Who knows? We'll see
Yep.
exactly what happens in the third preseason game. Also, there's some people that saying that we should start Davis Webb over Daniel Jones. That's how bad it is.
Nah, man.
Like, come on, man. Like, that's
Nah, they got
guys
me
are crazy,
trying,
man.
They got me trying.
Like, guys are absolutely crazy. But
Now,
other than
Tyrod
that, it's
Taylor
really not too much.
at all, man.
Man, I'm just psyched, ecstatic that our defense is looking better than it did last year, and the offense is starting to click. It's starting to gel. Daniel Jones is starting to take off. He might take 35 mil. That's a quick 100 mil. We get to see him. Okay, it's 6 year. All right, we'll mark up his we'll plan it the way we did this year. Look, Daniel, I'm going to send you. I want to give you the what is it? They're 27
Franchise tag?
Yeah, I want to give you the franchise tag. But I want to see one more. If you can do 12-6 or no 12-5 or something like that, it's 11-6 or better. I'll give you your contract. Now, if he's not out, gone. I'm bringing in a new guy. But I really think Daniel's going to do some great things this year, and we just get a little take time. It's going to be a year of learning all of this and getting the scheme installed. It's okay. You guys can blow your top. You all right? It is what it is. But just give the guy some time. That's all.
That's all you can do.
Jones played well. Bottom line, if you give the guy credit when he plays well straight up. Shout out to you guys. Y'all said if Jones has an O-line, he'll be better. I think you might be right. Points in my vids. Okay, great. Not surprised, but it is what it is. He could be god awful. We don't know. But it looks like he's comfortable. He throws an accurate ball. He doesn't have the biggest arm, but he has an okay arm. So let's see what he can do with this season. Not next season, this season. And we said, Jones right now is the best option for our quarterback going forward. That was all we said. and the point and the end of the subject. But I still want to see the whole team develop. It's not one
Mm-hmm.
player, it's 53.
Yep.
Nikki, are you surprised Shaw didn't trade for Cody Ford? Cardinals gave up a fifth for him.
Offensive
Well,
lineman.
I get it. But maybe Sean believes he's got the guy. Maybe you see, we've gone through 6 centers.
Yeah, well, we're on our sixth center.
Center, but he
Fortunately,
look
we're on our sixth center.
that 6 center, he looks pretty damn good. If he's blocking for the Eli or Jones like that, I think we got size. I think we just have something there. Might take some seeing, but Blue City. If we could get Eli Manning sometime and patience, why can't we do the same thing? Yeah, that's it.
They didn't have time and patience for Eli. That's the point. It's just that Eli was Eli.
Yep.
They wanted to get rid of
See,
Eli too after his first 2 years.
I remember that. Ooh, all that. Oh God. But he drove me nuts at times too his first 2 years. He did, but he was my quarterback. What was I going to do? Change him? Change my mind?
If
What
you
a
did,
deal.
we probably want to have 2 Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, my big boss Pat, my former team lost 5 players on IR list and made complaints. The team
The B
Rainbow,
League TMO game review officials. Dang, they suspended you 2 games for over aggressive body slam tackles and chop blocks. Damn, Tudo.
damn.
Damn. I hope everything works out, Tudo. You
Yeah,
keep
me
getting
too.
suspended.
Ooh, what part did I not like? He said he'd blame himself for. The quarterback is going to take the heat.
Yep.
No matter what, we know as a collective group the quarterback's going to take the heat unless the quarterback's not going to be there anymore. You ever Cleveland? You ever hear of that team? How many? That coach sucks. The player sucks. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. 20 years they went through that. They're still doing it. So,
The only quarterback I know that's gotten away with that is Aaron Rodgers. That's the only
yep,
good quarterback I know that would do that.
yep,
Put
yep.
a teammate under the bus. But all the great quarterbacks, you see a bad play, they'll say there's something that they should have did better.
Jeffrey Hamilton is the guy. That second string guy or what?
Yeah, Devery Hamilton is the backup
Okay.
guy that was in there that was playing well.
Okay. Oh,
He actually played pretty well too.
did he? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That
Ah,
he played very well. Guys know that we were on our third and fourth guard and our fifth and sixth center in that game, and they played very well.
oh.
That was the best pockets I've seen Daniel Jones have ever in his career.
Will Holden was the center line in the second half. There was somebody who was by low snapping the ball. He has to get the ball up. But yeah, I agree. You're
Mm-hmm.
right. I do. But he's got to learn to get the ball up off the ground because our third string quarterback Webb, he was getting the ball up off the ground a couple of times trying to making it work. Trudeau says it could only be on upper deck coaches' communications box, but not around the pitch with the rest of the team. Well, they know
Well, at
what to
least you'll
do.
be able to round the team, man.
Well, you know what? They know what to do. Go out and do it. Hey, you can only baby something so much. Sooner or later, they got to learn you're not going to be there. Could be an injury, could be a fine, could be a whatever. You know? I will be shocked if New York Giants head coach get upset at Wink Martindale. I don't know about that. I think he might get upset because here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge.
I mean, shoes. Robert Saleh, he'll probably send some blitzes at us because of it. You never know.
Is that it? Oh, hey,
But
Mac.
what's up, Mac? But
Hey,
Wink
Mac.
Martindale don't give a damn, man. That dude don't give a damn. He's sending the heat, and he's coming strong.
Man, there's one coach who don't give no, because he's going to make a decision one way or another. I'm going to get to that quarterback, damn it.
Right.
Or else he's going to, or I'm going to make him look down at his feet. Oh, shit, I got to move.
I'm going to say this. If a quarterback has a real good game against us, he earned it.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to say. If he has a real good game against us, he earned that game. It's not just going to be easy pitch and catch anymore.
Yep. Damn, Beavers and Tib. Now we talked about
we lost big. Yeah,
we lost
Beavers.
Beavers, but Thibodeaux 3 or 4 weeks, and he'll be back on right on the back up to normal. Oh, Reaper, how you
What's going on, Reaper?
doing? Yeah, I know that guy. From where? I gotta go remember where. But no. Look, right now, it's just enjoy the season.
Yep.
It's like, see, second or third stringers are going to be out in the Jets game. And if they get hurt, bring in somebody else. They don't get hurt, or they don't get hurt. You never know. But until then, that just means that Wink is just watch this scheme, and he'll have the starters. Okay, I see. It's Thibodeaux, his pop. Instead of going up, because of the offense goes inside, and have the other guy go up. It's going to be a lack of serve and so on, stuff like that. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking.
It's cool, bro. I'm just glad you was able to do a stream. I didn't even know you were streaming tonight. I had to pop in for a second, help you out for a little bit. I'm gonna have to go in a second because I gotta do a call about our athlete Turpin in a second. But good to see you back on stream, Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this. I'm not 100% guys, but I am back. I am neutralized. I'm getting better. Thank you all for coming. Most of all, you people are the best. I don't know what else I can say. You all came me with questions, comments, and I wish I could get to them all. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to set it down. With that being said, I gotta hurry up and get it on pace, man. It could be 3 hours is a long pace for a Sunday afternoon football.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Night, guys.
All right, Joe. Have a good night, bro.
All right. Hey, everybody. See you next week. Same damn time, same damn same bad channel. Thanks. See ya.